Very good evening, friends. Welcome to Metronics Facebook Live at 5:30. Hi, friends. Myself Saurabh from Metronics Technical and Service Department, and I hope you regularly watching our Facebook Live videos from Monday to Friday at 5:30. So, in these videos, we are covering most of Metronics product, and we are explaining about the applications and all the details and how to do all the settings. So, Facebook Live section, we are going to see one of our best and one of our new product that is we newly launched in India. That is the ARIO. That is the remote IOs. So for that, in our today section, we will cover that remote IOs, that how to use that remote IOs, how to make the connection, what kind of application it has, so which application it is suitable. And for the demo purpose, I also bring one ARIO, so you can easily understand how it look and what is the mean by ARIO exactly. So first of all, we will see some basic of the ARIO. ARIO is nothing but like remote IOs. So we have one coupler. So we calling this a coupler. That is a communication protocol. As you know, friend, for the communication we have different types of protocols, and for different network we have to make the communication like Ethercat, Ethernet, CC-Link, Profinet, Profibus. So depend upon that network we have different coupler module. That is the communication protocol module, we can say. So this one is the main coupler. So after that coupler we will have some input output cards, that is analog or digital. It may be the 4-channel or it may be the 8-channel. So analog input, then it will be the voltage input or the current input or the voltage output or the current output in the analog. So as in the digital, it will be the PNP or the NPN. So it will be digital input, digital output. It will be the 8-channel or 4-channel. So depend upon the application, we have to select the proper ARIO model. So I will show you the one of our ARIO model here. So you can see here, friends, this is one of our ARIO model. That is this one is the coupler. So I will remove this so you will easily understood. So this is the main part of the ARIO, that is the coupler, and it come with the different network protocol. Like this one is the ARIO C-MR, that is the model number of this coupler. You can see the model number here, ARIO C-MR, that is the Modbus RTU. So this ARIO is running on the Modbus RTU protocol. So similarly, we have a different network type. So you can see here on the screen that we have the Ethercat, CC-Link, Profinet, Profibus, Ethernet, Modbus TCP, Modbus RTU, DeviceNet. So different types of network and different types of couplers are available for the communications. So these are the main coupler. You can say the heart of the remote IOs, ARIOs, and all these are the digital and input output cards. That is the ARIO card, you can say. So you can see here, this one is the digital output card. You can see here the 4-channel DO04N, that is the NPN type output. So similarly, we have the analog type, digital type input, digital type output, analog type voltage, analog type current, so analog type input output voltage. So these are the different modules, that is the IO modules are available. So definitely you have a question, what kind of application we can use for this. So I will tell you one of the applications so you will easily understood. So consider one robotic arm here, and that in that robotic arm there are a lot of sensors are interface in that robotic arm. So in that robotic arm, consider there is one robotic arm here. In that robotic arm, so similarly on the car assembly section, there are a lot of robotic arms here. Consider 3 to 4 robotics arms are working on the assembly sections, car assembly sections. In that robotic arm, one arm at least contain 8 sensors or more than that, so depend upon the applications. So in that sensor, so if I consider the 4 arm and the 8 sensors, so as per multiplication, it come to more than 100 of sensors will be connected. So more than 200 wires will be come from that arm or the assembly sections. So instead of transferring that all wires to my main PLC, so better I will fix one ARIO model, that is my remote IOS model. So from that remote IOS model, I will get only one cable output, that will be my Ethernet or the TCP or the DeviceNet or the Profinet. So only one wire output will come to my PLC. So this one is my PLC, this one is my ARIO. So instead of transferring all the sensor cables to the PLC, that is the main panel control building, I will transfer just one wire. So it will reduce my all the wiring cost also, and it will make my project very easy or compactable. There is one another good feature with this ARIO. So these are some ARIO basics, how we can connect with the, it can connect with HMI, it can connect with PLC. So with different PLC, we can interface that ARIO and the HMI and the SCADA systems. This one is the communication that I told you, CC link, Profinet, Profibus, Ethernet or device net with different memory bytes, that 1024 or 512 bytes. So these are the different memory byte it has. And these are the some status indications, that power on, when the communication is ready, when communication is error. So these kind of indications are there on the ARIO itself. Similarly, that ARIO we can see on our software, that is DAQ master. So we will see also that how it look on the DAQ master. So there are two modes to see that on the DAQ master. There is one communication mode and the another one is the virtual mode. Like in virtual mode, we will see first. So I will reopen this software so you will easily understood. So this is our software, that is DAQ master. So on the software also you can see the virtual mode of the, and also the communications mode. So we will see first the virtual mode. You can see here the ARIO configuration. Here we will get the virtual mode. If I connect this ARIO directly to my PC or laptop, I will get the communications mode. So we have different types of address for interfacing with the other PLC. So you can see here the Modbus RTU. So we will cover in that also in one of our sections, how to do the programming and how to do the with the different PLC. So similarly, you can select as per your requirement, analog input, analog voltage input, voltage output. So like this you will get. This is the virtual mode. So after selecting that input output cards, I will recommend that it will automatically recommend how will be the connections. So you can see here, it will take the analog input first, that is analog input. After that analog input, it shows me one power bus module, that is the PF, we can say. So in analog, after 4 analog, there will be one power bus module, or after 8 digital, there will be another one power bus module we have to use during the configuration of ARIO. So it recommend me directly after recommendations. Here is the recommendation option. So it will recommend directly I have to use one power bus module after using the 4 analog cards. So similarly, we can see this in the communications mode also. But for the communications mode, I have to connect this ARIO to my laptop. So it will show me directly that ARIO in the communications mode. So definitely we will see that also in one of our FD sections, and how to do that in the software. That is, we have one software for that at Designer and that Logics. So in that software, we will cover that part. So I hope you can see this ARIO, how to connect. There's one another good feature that I'm going to tell you, that is hot swap features. So consider if any card is damaged or you want to replace the card. So it's very simple. You have to just remove this connector. This one you can see it will be fixed, and you have to just remove that card like that. So for the maintenance purpose, it is the best feature. This will be the fix on the panels. And if you want to remove the card, that is instead of digital output, if card is damaged, you can replace this card directly. So this is one hot swap features that we have that will be very good for the maintenance. How to make the connections for turning on this ARIO, we have to use a 24-volt DC power supply. So I connected my SMPS, that is 24-volt DC SMPS, to my coupler module, that is my main module, and that are my input-output cards. So I connected 24-volt DC supply. So you can see here how to make the connections. So we have to connect positive and then negative. So I connect red is my positive and the blue is my negative. So I connected positive and negative. And I will get that Modbus RTU output, that is the from this cables. So I have one converter, that is 485 to USB. So this is one of our Metronics product, that is SCM US 48i. So by using that, I will convert that signal 485 to USB, and I can connect my Modbus RTU to my PC. So similarly, we have this is a Modbus RTU. So definitely we have different types of network protocol, that Modbus RTU, Modbus TCP, EtherCAT, or the CC-Link, Profinet, Profibus. So different models are available as per the requirement. We can use in our automation project. So I hope you clear about the basic of this ARIO. So if you still have a doubt on any of Metronics product, so you can simply call us on our toll-free number, that is 1800220235. I will repeat, our toll-free number is 1800220235, and our mail ID is india@metronics.com. Our mail ID is india@metronics.com. So thanks for joining our today's FB sections. Definitely about the ARIO, that is just the basic we cover. In our one of our FB section, we will cover in the deep that how to do the connections with the communications mode, and with how to interface the sensors with that input output card, that will be the digital or the analog. So we will see, or we will cover that also in one of our sections. So thanks for joining our today's Facebook Live section. Have a great day.